Okay, it says we're live, so I think we're live.
Hey,
Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing
hi.
well today. I am super excited. And I don't want to speak for Laura, but I'm pretty sure she's super excited too for us to
Mhm.
be having our first new product launch of 2022. It's
Mhm.
crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so excited. I feel like this break that we had between launches, different products, was like this weird limbo area where we were just kind of not existing really because we didn't have the every 2 weeks a new product stuff and we
Mhm.
weren't on here and now I'm like excited because we're like back on track. We have new stuff. It's
Mhm.
very exciting.
Yep,
What do you think?
start a whole new routine again, and
Yeah.
I mean that whole December is kind of a blur, I think, for everybody, anyways. And nothing is regular. No one knows what day it is, especially between Christmas and New Year's. It's just like who cares what's happening? I don't know. So it's just all chaos in December, and it just got crazier and crazier. And now it's like, oh, the year is starting fresh. Let's start everything brand new again. Get back into our routine. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
Yes, yes. And I personally just love having new products to look
Yeah,
at.
I know.
So I don't know. Whenever I open the bags, I'm like, "Ooh, this is so cute."
Yeah.
But before we get into all of our lovely new products, I want to take a moment to just briefly talk about our book club,
Mhm.
because in case anyone is here that is very interested in that and they wanted to get a few bits of information before we start our productivity reading sprints at 4:30, I want to just give them some information about that first. So do you want to go ahead and enlighten us a little bit about what's happening for
Yep.
February for our book
Yep.
club?
Absolutely. So, our pick for January, as you guys probably know, is Atonement by Ian McEwan. It's not on me right now, but us will be reading this month. And then our three options for February, I think we kind of went with historical fiction as a theme. Um, Two of them, I think, were Oprah picks. One won a Pulitzer, and one won the Penn Faulkner Award. So I can't find one of my copies. So let's start with the copy I can't find if you want to hold that one up. So I'm not going to read descriptions now. I will just say the titles and I'll do descriptions in our reading sprints we have coming up in the next live show right after this. Okay, so the first option is The Shipping News by Annie Proulx. That won the Pulitzer, and I think that was also an Oprah pick back in the day in her first round of book club. Our second pick is Snow Falling on Cedars by David Guterson. It says it's a novel, but it seems sort of thrillery, mystery-y at the same time. I know, intriguing. And our very last option is A Fine Balance by Rohinton Mystery. This was also an Oprah pick. Um, Recently, I've seen several people talking about reading this. Either they've just read it or they're reading it this month or next month. And everyone keeps saying how excellent it is. Now, I think they're all a little chunky. My edition, I have a British edition of this one. It's like 600 some pages. Um, Snow Falling on Cedars is like 450 ish. I don't know how big Shipping News is. Maybe 400.
It looks like it's the smallest one, but you know how
Okay.
pages are. They can be
I know.
deceiving,
I know. So
but they're
they're
all
all
kind
a
of
little
chunksters.
chunkier. They're a little chunkier, but they're all supposed to be excellent books. So those are our three options for February. So you can vote from tonight. I won't get my community post up until after we're done with the live show and everything later on. So let's say later tonight or tomorrow morning, you'll be able to vote here on our channel in the comments of this live show. You'll be able to vote on Danny's channel, Spinelli Speaks, under the community tab, and you'll be able to vote on my channel, Book Bubbler, under the community tab. Hi, Ange. And you'll have from today all the way until the 22nd, the end of the day, Saturday the 22nd. And then on the 23rd, during our next book launch, our next new product release, excuse me, that's in 2 weeks. Of course, I do is right. That will be when we'll announce the winner for February. So those are our three options. They should all be excellent. Fingers crossed.
Yes. And
Yeah.
remember, you are able to vote in 3 different places. And I think you said that, but you'll be able to vote in this live stream.
Mhm.
So you have to go into the comments of the live stream. So once the live stream is set and it's posted on our channel, you can vote in the comments. And I will put the first comment that will have each selection so that you have the author name and title. And then, like Laura said, on her page on Book Bubbler, she will have a community post with a poll. So you'll be able to vote there. And then I will also have a community post in my channel, Spinelli Speaks, with a poll to vote. So you'll have 3 places, and you can vote in all 3 places. Laura and I don't vote. Right. And then we collectively put those votes all together to find out what we're going to read in February. Awesome. Anything else you want to mention just quickly about the book club for February, or are we all good there?
I think we're good. I'm just excited to see what's going to come up.
Yeah. I know, like, I haven't even started reading Atonement. Like, I'm going to start reading in the reading sprints this evening. But I'm like, I'm already like thinking about what I want to read for February.
Yeah, I know, me too.
So, anywho, okay. So let's jump into our new products. And being as our bread and butter really comes from our lovely bookmarks, we will start with the bookmarks. So it is a new year. It is time to find out what our new bookmarks are going to look like. And I'm going to start out with 2 bookmarks that are kind of standalone. So they're not a collection, but their listing will be separate in our Etsy page. So we have our first bookmark, which we're calling our day and night bookmarks. So the front is like suns and clouds with kind of a seafoam green background. And then the back is nighttime. So you have the stars. And some of them had like a little sliver of a moon on it, but really not. I would say this is going to be your main backing of the nighttime. And I'm sorry for the glare. All of our bookmarks are 7 inches by 2 inches. They are all handmade laminated. They are all going to be double-sided. And then you have the option to add a tassel in the Etsy shop. So if you want it untasseled, this is exactly what it'll look like. If you want it tasseled, then we just put a tassel on the top and we just do a corresponding color. Unless you're my good friend Allie and you want a purple tassel, then we make sure we put purple tassels no matter what the bookmark looks like. So we have those. That is our first new bookmark is the day and night bookmarks. Then some of Laura and I's favorite bookmarks are our gnome bookmarks. So we have lovely gnomes, and you can see I'm holding 3 different bookmarks because, as you recall, the cut lines always differ. So sometimes you'll have more red gnomes, and then like this one has more of like the green and yellow gnomes. So it just depends on the cut line to see which kind of gnome collection you're going to get. The back side of these is a green with some swirlies. Very, very pretty. And I would say, again, like a seafoam green on there. So very, very cute. Again, you can add a tassel to any of these bookmarks. So yeah. What Mary says.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I've not read that, or I've not seen that movie.
Oh, it's been years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember it was a big hit.
Yeah.
Like people like award-winning big hit. You know, one of those and like Oscar-worthy movies. Yeah. Okay, so the next bookmarks, they are a collection, and because it is the new year, everyone has a birthday coming up, right? In the new year. So we are doing a happy birthday collection. So we're going to go through all these bookmarks separately, but now we have birthday party, birthday collection of bookmarks. So those are our new collection, our happy birthday collection. And the first in that collection are our cupcakes. So we have some birthday cupcakes with a white backing. And then the back is this very pretty periwinkle blue, I would say, with polka dots. So we have our cupcakes.
The liners on those are primary colors mostly. I think the green is not quite a true green, but it's like a generic, good for any kid, gender, whatever. It's just like, you know, regular blue.
Yeah, I would say yellow, the green is more red. Like a teal. The green. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then the next one we have birthday animals. Whoa. Birthday animals. So this is like it looks like a blue on screen, but I feel like it's more towards a bluish green, the background.
Yeah.
But we have our birthday animals. And then the
Sometimes
background
you
is
get butts in there.
yeah. Dark green and light green for polka dots. So our birthday animals. Those are super cute. The next one, this is what we're calling our blue birthday, just because blue is more of the primary color in this one here. So you can see there's birthday cakes and hats and balloons and all sorts of different things, but it's more of a bluish tone throughout. And you can see, again, the cut lines are a little bit different. That background is green with some triangles.
Yeah, and that's like a really bright kind of Kelly green on the back.
Yes, it's very bright. Yep. And then we have a more pink birthday. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's kind of keeps switching on me. But again, same concept, all of the birthday stuff, just more of a pink background. And then the back is pink with larger pink polka dots. So very pretty. Uh-oh. Okay, thanks, Ange.
Yeah.
And then we have more of a yellow birthday. So these are all birthday hats, and it has a very bright yellow background. And then the back has all the primary colors on there in a stripe, which I really love when they have like a very vibrant front and a very vibrant back. I love that. So this one is one of my favorites. Very, very festive, very bright. It's very, very bright. And then the last one we have, which also has that same kind of concept where both sides look really great, our balloons. So these are balloons on one side, so all confetti and balloons. And then the back side is all confetti, but it's black. So white and black.
Yeah, that's very like 80s, early 90s to me. And it makes me really, really happy.
Yeah. So very fun. This one is really fun because both sides are very unique in their own sense. So again, you can add a tassel to any of those bookmarks. And what's even better, now remember, we always make our minis. So we always have minis of all of our bookmarks. So you can buy those for $5 for 6 mini bookmarks. And we have just our general ones. We have our holiday ones. And then you will also have an option to do mini for the birthday. So there will be a separate listing for just birthday minis. So all of the birthday minis will be sold separately in their own listing, and it'll still be the same, 6 minis for $5. So you'll still have that option to grab all of those little guys. So that will be another option. The last item for bookmarks for today is just a restock. And if you've been following our Etsy shop, you know that we had our bookshelf bookmarks, and these sold out really fast. They were gone. So we did restock those. And if you'll see, I have 3 different bookmarks here. You can see some of them have stuff on the shelf. So you see some glasses down here and then a house plant. This one has like a camera on it, but then this one has nothing. So it all depends on the cut lines. You may have something on the shelf and you may not. And then the back side of this is like type on top of white. And then, so those will be restocked. So you'll be able to get those again as well. Any questions in the comment area about any of our bookmarks? Like I said, they're all handmade. They're all laminated. They're all double-sided. You'll never get a one-sided bookmark. They are all $3 without a tassel, and then $4 when you add the tassel. And the tassels, you can either request a color or we just, match up what looks best with the tassel. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the job. So those are all of the bookmarks. So you will see when we post all of our stuff online tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we always post all of our new products by 10 a.m. on the Monday after our live launch. You will see 5 new listings for these bookmarks. So you'll have the gnomes, the day and night, the Happy Birthday collection, the restock of the bookshelves, and then the birthday minis. So you'll see all of those dropped tomorrow by 10 a.m. Now, we're really excited because we have 3 new products that are not bookmarks that we're really hoping everyone loves, because we love them.
Mm-hmm.
And the first is our what we're calling our silhouettes. So you may have seen I put a little sneak peek on Instagram on here for these, but we have our silhouettes that we're calling them. So these are wooden plaques, I guess you can call them,
Yeah.
that have a silhouette of either the author Jane Austen or Emily Bronte, because the lettering that's in the back is either Pride and Prejudice or Wuthering Heights. So you will have an option, and you can see they all look the same, other than the fact that the pages behind are going to be Wuthering Heights or Pride and Prejudice. So we have these lovely little, like they're just made out of wood. The back just will have the full page, and then the front has the silhouette on them. They're nice to kind of set on your shelves if you want. I have like those little like things that you
Easels.
set things in. Easel. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There's the word. I have those that I just set these in. But like I said, you'll have the option to pick either Wuthering Heights as your paper or Pride and Prejudice. So either Bronte or Austen. So those are we are selling these for $5 each. And then you, like I said, will have the option between Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice as your paper or Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. So that's there. And continuing in the Brontes, we have some canvases. These will be called our Jane Eyre canvases because it is a quote from Jane Eyre. So we have our lovely silhouette here with our quote, "I am no bird and no net ensnares me." So we have this option. So this is from Jane Eyre. So you can pick either the silhouette of Jane Eyre or same concept, but with the birds. So you have 2 options with the Jane Eyre canvases. So either the silhouette or the birds. And I'm sorry, I'm like, don't know which direction I'm going here. Same quote on either. It's just if you prefer the birds or if you prefer Jane Eyre. And these are all made to order. These are hand painted, and by us here at DoubleBookedCo. So you can't get these anywhere else.
They're so pretty.
Thank you. So you'll have those as an option as well. And then for our last product that is new, that you'll actually have many options to pick from. If you're familiar with our mystery bags, you know that you have, 27 options to pick from in our bags. You will be able to pick from the same set of images except for the very last set, which are the longer words. So you'll have 23 options to pick for our decorative tiles. So I made 6 tiles of those 23 images. So you'll see we have our little cat on the books, and this is a tile here. And then we also on the back we'll put our felt pads so that it doesn't scratch your surfaces. But again, you can use these in any way. Again, I have these sitting around on my desk just because I like the way they look. Or you can prop them in an easel or stand alone on themselves. These are also going to be $5, as well as the canvases. So all of the products that I've shown that aren't the bookmarks, they're all going to be $5. So you have the cat on the books, and you'll also have the option to pick different colors in that as well. So that was black. This next one I'm going to show you is also black. So we have Book Nerd. And whenever we make these, we try to make it fit the full tile. So you'll always have the best fit when you have the image. And again, we always put those felt pads on the back so that you can stack, and then it doesn't scratch your table. Then we have red, so you can get it in red as well. So this one's read more, worry less. And then we also have pink. So you can see this one's in pink. There's a heart with a stack of books. Again, these will be on the back there. I have another one that's red. So we have All I Need Are Books and Wine, which not for me right now, but
normally, yes. That would be very much you.
We also have blue. So you can see we always try to fill the full tile. So we will mostly have the black, red, pink, blue. We will also have green, purple, and orange. We won't have white because you won't be able to see it.
Yeah, that's like a cool toned white, right?
What's that?
The tile itself is like a cool toned white, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty white.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to pick your image, and then you'll be able to pick your color. And then those are all made to order so that obviously you get to make your choice. These are all pre-made so that I can give you an image of what they're going to look like, scale and all that kind of thing. So yeah, we have about 2 more minutes before we're going to pop off of here and have a potty break and then jump into our reading sprints, which start at 4:30. But before we bounce out of here and jump right on into those reading sprints, does anybody have any questions about any of the products that they have seen today? All of these products will drop in our Etsy shop tomorrow, which is Monday, January 10th, and they will drop by 10 a.m. All of our bookmarks, again, handmade, laminated, double-sided, can add a tassel. They're $3 without the tassel and $4 with a tassel. And then we do have the minis that will be introduced. Those are always 6 for $5. And then all of the other products that we have, so our decorative tiles and our silhouettes, and then our, just throwing things around in here.
I know.
Our Jane Eyre canvases, those will all be $5 each. So all of those are all similar prices. So any questions? I think I saw. Well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, just let me know, Anjan. I know last time that you ordered for Christmas, you marked it as a gift. Do that again, and I'll make sure that it looks like a gift for you, because we care. So, any other questions? It looks like Mary. So Mary, yes, you could use them as a coaster, but what I will say is, so they will be sprayed with a waterproofing sealant. However, as a crafter, I know that companies will tell you that it will seal it and that they won't come up, but if you submerge them or if you get them too wet, like on a really hot day and your drink is really sweating onto the vinyl, I don't care what company has told you a sealant works. I have always seen that if it gets too wet, it will peel. So it'll be in the description, like, just be cautious of, like, I wouldn't submerge. I would like wipe it down with like a damp cloth if you're looking to like have to clean it. But otherwise it is permanent vinyl. They are smooth tile. The tiles are wiped with alcohol before the vinyl is set down. So hypothetically the vinyl should stay, but I have seen, not so much with vinyl, but like with other products that I've done with like paper products, and then I've done sealant over top, and I've had like a really hot day, it will stick because it's water-based sometimes. So they will be sprayed with a waterproofing. but I would just be cautious on how wet they get, because I just never trust these sealants that they say work. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
you could use them as a coaster. They will have all the felt padding on the back, so they won't scratch. And all of them will always have that. So we will never send one out without the padding.
Mm-hmm.
Great question.
You could, fair enough.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I know I've had a friend make me like a mug, and she sealed it with like a dishwasher safe sealant, and I didn't put it in the dishwasher. I just like was washing it, and the vinyl was peeling off. So even though she had a specific dishwater safe, like dishwasher safe sealant, it just, I don't know. I don't think it's 100% foolproof. So yeah. But yes, you could use them as coasters.
Mm-hmm.
I have other coasters that have paper on them, and I just make sure that I drink my drink faster than it can tear my paper. So yeah. Oh, you're
All right,
welcome,
Krista.
Krista. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. I really like the tiles. They're some of my favorite, especially because it's just so nice. Like it's like clean and it's just there. And then obviously it was really fun to make all of our new silhouettes, and then our canvases, which turned out really nice. So yeah. Well, wonderful. Well, I think Laura and I are going to take a brief break so that we can readjust our seating and grab our books for our reading sprint. So if you're interested in jumping on there, it's just our next live stream that is posted in our channel. So feel free to, if you're looking to read our book club book, feel free to jump over and read that with us. Or if you're reading something different, or if you're just trying to get something done, maybe you have some chores you want to get done before the Monday starts, feel free to join us. We'll probably be on for like hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on what it is, but we'll do sprints and chat and go back to reading and chat and so on and so forth. So I think we're going to pause here. Thank you so much. Again, all these products will be posted tomorrow by 10 a.m. And then Ange can get in touch with me for some birthday gifts. So wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and we'll see you shortly if you jump into our productivity sprints. If you don't, I hope you all have a great night, and I hope that you are doing something fun and getting enough rest for your week to come. So
yeah, have a good week, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.